Maison Margiela just dropped a new fragrance. Let's talk about it. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Asea and I create resourceful video series that help you look good, smell good, and follow Jesus. Today we are talking about Afternoon Delight, which is the brand new release from Maison Margiela, aka Replica. This fragrance is at Sephora right now and it currently retails for $165, and I believe they also have a travel size as well. Now, as of the date of this video, 2 of the sizes are sold out, but as always, I have everything linked for your convenience. So if it is available, you can actually shop directly in this video, and also everything is linked in the description box as well. So let's first take a look at the packaging. Maison Margiela was kind enough to send me this package, so this isn't the actual packaging that you get at the store. As you can see, the bottle is the typical packaging, and the juice is clear. The way that this sprays out is so soft. It's really like a nice, refreshing mist. It kind of reminds me of those like one air fresheners that sit in the corner and like they let out a little puff of air every once in a while to, you know, bring the scent. It reminds me of that. It's like this very quick, super soft, wide spreading mist. As soon as I took this out the box, I could already smell the fragrance. My first impression was the dry down of this fragrance, and immediately I thought it smelled good. But let me tell you what the notes are. So the main 3 notes of this fragrance are vanilla, sandalwood, and then a Madeleine accord. So here's the imagery. What they were going for is like a Parisian vibe. They want to give you that sitting in a bakery, reading a book, eating your sweet treat, just cozy and relaxing type of a vibe. So let's get deeper into my first impressions. When I first sprayed on this perfume, I actually tried it straight out the shower and I applied it to freshly moisturized skin. I used Fenty Beauty Vanilla Butter Drop as my moisturizer, and then I sprayed this a total of 6 times. I hit my wrist, the inside of my elbow, my neck, on both sides, and then I did, you know, spray my clothes a little bit, okay? Not too much, but I hit it twice on the sides, okay? So a total of 8 sprays, and I'm gonna tell you right off the jump, this is an EDT. However, you definitely get some projection with this fragrance. Immediately, I had a serious scent bubble. After about 4 sprays, I felt like I had a scent bubble. So the good thing about this fragrance is that if you are the type of person that does not like super duper strong scents, you can literally get away with 2 sprays and be happy. It is definitely a lighter scent in the sense that it's not super duper strong, but it is very, very present, okay? This fragrance is going to project. And I also noticed that as you step outside and you're wearing this fragrance, the heat, if you're in a warm climate, the heat brings out the buttery bakery notes in this fragrance. I literally felt like I was around some cake and some things. And it's not a very sweet cake smell. So contrary to popular belief, I don't feel like this is a super duper sweet fragrance. Yes, it's sweet, but it's not giving me cake. It's not giving me icing. It is giving me more like a chessman cookie where it's sweet, yeah, but when I smell it, I'm really more so smelling the butter. I'm more so smelling the bread aspects, but I know that it's sweet because I know that it's a cookie. And that's pretty much what you get with this fragrance. You're gonna get a nice scent bubble that other people can detect. When I picked up my children, first thing they said off the bat was, oh my goodness, mommy, I can smell your perfume all the way over here. Now, whether or not they like it is going to depend on personal preference. I would say that this fragrance is not really a safe blind buy. Unless you already have Maison Margiela fragrances, you're already a Replica fan, and you love the DNA of most of their fragrances, and you're just wanting something vanilla, then I would say yes. If you're new to the brand, I would recommend going in stores to Sephora and smelling it, because this note, the Madeleine accord, is different. To my nose, it's different. It can come across like almond almost, but for the most part, what I mainly get is like this buttery, bready smell. And I've never ate a Madeleine, so I'm not really familiar with it. So that could also be why, to me, this fragrance doesn't feel super sweet, because I've never had a Madeleine. Like, I've never had that pastry, so I don't know. But anyways, let's talk about longevity. So I sprayed this fragrance on at 12 o'clock, and this fragrance actually lasted me all the way until 6 with a nice detectable scent bubble. I got 6 hours of very present, very present wear. Now, once it got to around 7 o'clock, it was a skin scent on my wrists, but on my clothing, still detectable. It was still detectable. So I would say that if you are a generous sprayer, you're going to smell this the whole day, especially if you put it on your clothing. If you just wear it on your skin, you may have to reapply after 6 hours if you want it to be very loud. This is a very workplace friendly fragrance because of the fact that you can spray it once or twice. The initial smell of this fragrance is very elegant, very clean, and very inviting and cozy. It's not offensive. I definitely think that if you don't overdo it, it can be used in so many different spaces. It can be used, like I said, in work, but it can also be used in a more brunchy, more, comfortable, cozy space where you want to be inviting. This fragrance is very versatile as well, especially if you are sensitive to smell. I think that this could be a fragrance that you like just because even though it does have a perfumey smell, it's not overly done. So you can kind of build it up or leave it kind of faint and airy if you choose. It's up to you. Overall, I think that this is a great addition to the Replica lineup, and I do think that many people are going to love this in the fall. I think that this probably shines its best in the heat. So I don't know about winter, but definitely it's warm enough in fall. It's warm enough in the spring and the summer. I just noticed that once I was outside, I could smell more of those pastry elements versus when I was in air conditioning inside. It was less warm. It was less warm in cooler temperatures. I found it to still be nice, but it definitely transformed once I went outside. So if you're going to an outdoor event, if you're brunching outside on a patio, or if you're going to an outdoor market or something like that, this might be a really great option for you because you'll be able to get the warmth of the sun on the fragrance, which will really help boost it. Definitely chime in down below if you have tried this fragrance and let us know how you liked it, if you smelled it, what was your experience with it. Let's create a nice comprehensive review down in the comments below. And if you're gonna get your hands on this fragrance, definitely make sure to let me know that too. I am so excited to be back with more fragrance videos. They go live every single Friday at 4 p.m. If you can see right there, that is all the stuff I have to review. So I'm so excited and so thankful for all of the wonderful things that we're going to be talking about over the next couple of weeks. So make sure that you subscribe so that way you do not miss any of the tea that I will be giving y'all. And I will catch you guys next week. All right. Bye, guys.